Alright, on to the second video. So I'm going to show you how to cut out this guitar from this background image. Now, the reason why I chose this image is because it's got a nice solid red background. There aren't too many shadows messing around, although there's some over there. The light on the guitar is pretty good. And if I zoom in, the resolution is not too bad itself. Okay, so the way that I start doing this is I will click this button over here, right? Click somewhere in the red, anywhere, it doesn't matter. Right now, I've selected this portion, right? So I'm going to hold down Shift to add to my selection. Select over here, select some more, just continue, just like clicking really, until I get most of the portions that I need to get selected. Alright, click some more, select some more. So most importantly, I've got like a nice, clear, defined edge around the guitar. So to clean up these little bits of selection, I click this little square marquee tool. I held down Shift to add to my selection once more. Click, drag, and you see those little dots go away. It's because I'm adding them to my selection. Okay. Just the same as the star thing. Now, here's a cool trick. I'm going to press Control, Shift, I to invert the selection. Now you can see only the guitar is selected, not the background. Now, with this rectangular marquee tool selected, I'm going to right-click and say Layer via Cut. Alright. So now, what this does is puts this guitar on its own layer. So I can now click on this background layer, get rid of that. Alright. Make a new layer. Okay. I'm going to click and drag that layer so it's below the guitar. Now I'm going to click my paint bucket tool, like we did in the previous tutorial, and change the color to something easy to show up on, say green. Right. Now at this point I'm just going to zoom in and check on these lines and see if they're okay. As you can see, there's some weird stuff happening over there, so I'm going to click back to my guitar layer, click on the eraser tool, make sure my brush is set to that, with all this stuff off, and the opacity on 100, flow on 100, and I'm just going to erase that section, okay? I found some more over here, so now I'm just cleaning up really. Just looking along the sides to see if there's anything else I can clean up quickly. That looks to be about it, okay? Now we have a problem. We have these sharp, jagged edges which end up looking really, really horrible. So what I'm going to do to get rid of these is I'm going to press Control and click on this like little icon. So what that does is it selects the whole image on the layer, right? So one more time I'm going to show you. Control, hold down Control, hover over here, the little button appears, and click. And then this would appear, right? I'm going to go to this toolbar at the top, I'm going to press Select, I'm going to go Modify, right? I'm going to say Contract by, let's say, 2 pixels. 2, okay. Press Enter for OK. I'm going to go back to Select, and I'm going to say Modify, Feather. I'm going to feather by, let's say, 3 pixels. Okay, cool. Now the trick, I'm going to press Control Shift I again, so it selects everything else but the guitar. Then I'm going to press Delete, right? Now, if you look at when I press Delete, what happens? See, the edges all get a little bit blurry. Now, it's not a big issue that they're still kind of there, because you won't really see that. Now press Control D to deselect, and as you can see, it looks so much better already. It's already blending in. Now I know you didn't like this peg thing over here, so the way I'm going to get rid of that is I'm going to make a selection using my pen tool. So you click that over there, the shortcut key is P, right? I'm going to click over here, and click over here. Now you see I have that point. It's kind of difficult to see, but I've got this like this little line. I'm going to click somewhere in the middle, hold down Control, and move it. So I'm making sure the line follows the grain of the guitar. Right. Now I'm just going to click arbitrarily around so it meets up with my line over here, right? And now I'm going to right click and say make selection. Now that'll turn that path into a selection. I'm going to say a feather of 3 like we did before, and then I'm just going to press delete once more and one more time. So I press delete twice there. And as you can see, that's pretty much gone. Pretty neat. Now I know you'd want to take this photo, now you'd want to take this and put it into the poster, right? Easiest way to do that is make sure they are on out there, press Control Shift, right? Click, just Control, no? Oh right, sorry. You've got to be on this tool up here. Now you can just click once you're on that tool, just click, nothing else, drag, drop, and boom, it's in your poster, right? Now, to resize it, it's exactly the same as the other stuff. Hold down Shift, press Control T and then hold down Shift, exactly the same as we did before. And then you can just drag it to wherever you'd like. And then just drag it to there. Shift again, just position it nicely. Click the tick, right? Now I can take this picture template and click the eye so it disappears. So now we have our guitar in there, but we have a little bit of a problem. First of all, I don't want that border there. And second of all this text is messed up. So, for example, the artists, they need to be smaller. So I'm going to click Artists, and I'm just going to press Control T. And hold down Shift and drag, and make sure the bounding box stays. They'll disappear, but that's not a problem. They appear again, and bam, the artists are there. And so on and so forth. You can do exactly this. You can also individually scale them if you so wish. Say you wanted this 1st of June to be bigger, you can press Control T and drag and it will get bigger. Pretty simple, really. Okay, so that's how you cut out photographs and put them into your image.